Mighty
Fight Federation!
is a 3D arena brawler game.
The story is actually 17 individual stories that you play as you go with each character through the arcade mode. Like characters Toe Jam and Earl or Yooka-Laylee that you play through in arcade mode.
There's also versus, online play, missions, tutorials and training. You can play with up to 4 players maximum in modes versus, online and training. Mission is all about learning and combos.
And there are 2 different types of maps. Some of them are more side-scroller and some of them are 3D, and you can move not only left and right but also up and down in the map. Now as you're moving all over the maps, you build up hype that allows you to release your special ability that devastates the opponents. And in this game, you cannot block. There's no block button.
No.
Instead, there's a dash. So you dash around trying to avoid the special abilities of your opponent.
And this game is probably most similar to Super Smash Bros. If you know the game. The question is though,
Should you play it? Should you smash it?
Should you brawler?
But first, you should know that this game is going to be completely free to claim and keep from the Epic Game Store starting the week of November 30th, 2023. And that is what we do on this channel. We play and review every free game from the Epic Game Store before it goes free, so you know if it's worth your time. So subscribe, and you will never have to be bored ever again.
Caleb, some of these games are hidden gems and so little number of people know them. On Steam there's just less than 100 reviews. And for a good reason, because this game doesn't do it good. I can imagine to have some small fun if you have 4 players in front of one screen, or at least 3 of them. We had some small fun with 2 players, but I got bored in like 30 minutes. It was 13 minutes was enough. So no, I cannot recommend this game because it feels like it's unfinished and like no reason to play it.
Yeah, I have to agree. And I think the most frustrating thing is that all of the arcade modes, like playing through the story of all 17 characters, they are all single player only. So if you're like getting this and downloading it as a fun co-op party game, which is kind of how it's presented, all you can do is just be in arenas with your friends, like fighting, and then all of the other content pretty much is single player. So like training, for example, is not very interesting. You can do that with friends, but your health actually doesn't get completely exhausted. It's just to keep practicing infinitely.
I mean, the arenas are not really interesting as well.
Also, they seem pretty superficial. So I see what this was going for, but it didn't really manage it. I agree that it was not really much fun. And interestingly, it's very similar to another game that's free this week.
Luckily, because Jitsu Squad is totally different story. Watch our review because it is also for up to 4 players, but it's a different style. It's a side scroller. Watch it next and hope to see you next time. Bye.